Hi guys, there's absolutely no wind out there at the moment, so the kite that I just made, there's no chance of trying it. So I've got a couple of pizza trays here. We had pizzas the other night, so I'll see if I can make a glider. That's interesting. I thought they were the same, but they're slightly different. Same size anyway. So I'll cut a couple of strips out for wings. I could use another one of these bamboo canes for the body. It's fairly flexible, but it might do the job. This is all that we've got, so this is my book for press out and build. I'm going to use that as a cutting board. Got a knife. That doesn't look terribly sharp actually, but that'll have to do. something like that. I've got some Gorilla Glue, so I'll glue it together and see how it looks. Going to sprinkle some water on that. Leave that to dry. Gorilla Glue expands as it sets or cures, which will fill the gap in the middle there and give us some dihedral. That's the Gorilla Glue foaming up as it cures, so that fills the gap that I've left for the dihedral. I shall glue the tail onto the end of the bamboo stick. The stick's got a bit of a curve to it, so I'm going to put the tail on so the stick is curving upwards, in fact. I'll put Gorilla Glue on here and then I'll put some sticky tape over it to hold it in place while it dries. I'm being more generous than I need to be because I want it to foam up and go all round that stick as far as possible. I'll go and wet the stick, so that will start the glue curing. I haven't decided definitely yet, but I am thinking of using these remaining bits to give us a bit of tip dihedral, just extending the tips a little bit. Give us just a bit more wing area. I'll think about that. I might try flying it first, and then if it looks like it could do with a bit more wing, then I can add these to give us a bit more. Time for an update. You can see the Gorilla Glue is foaming up nicely at the back there on the tail underneath the sticky tape, so it's spreading around nicely. That should give us a nice wide area of contact. I'm doing the same sort of thing on the wing, although I've put a couple of small bits of foam either side to give us a bit more surface area, I suppose, to help grip it. But then I've covered that with tape and put a good amount of Gorilla Glue in there and wet it, so that shall be expanding and filling all the gaps. And I've also given it a bit of positive incidence, tipped the front of the wing up a little bit. I don't know if that's visible or not. I've left the cane full length at the moment because I'm intending to use as little weight as possible at the front to give us our centre of gravity. But I'll now leave this to dry, probably overnight, because it needs quite a while to fully cure. And we're actually in the upstairs bedroom in this holiday cottage, because my wife's watching television downstairs, so I didn't want to record that in the background. There we go, the Gorilla Glue has foamed up and set. I'm going to leave the sticky tape on there at the moment, although I really ought to take it off because it's damp underneath. And I'll probably trim that bit anyway. And I need some nose weight because it's a bit tail heavy at the moment. I might just try wrapping lots of rubber bands around the front of there because I seem to have quite a few of them at the moment. And then we might go and throw it out in out there. There's no wind as far as I can tell. And there's a bit of sand left. The tide's coming in, I think. So we'll find out.